Here's an actual photograph of the man. This is George Armstrong Custer in 1865 at the end of the Civil War, signifying the highest rank that he ever obtained. He does have the 2 stars. He was a brevet major general, which was a temporary rank during the war, but he did receive the major general rank. And you can see in this photograph, he does have the scarlet necktie and the sailor shirt, the blue sailor shirt with the stars on the collars. So. This painting here is signifying Custer at a pivotal moment in the Civil War, or in his military career. This is his charge on the 3rd day of the Battle of Gettysburg. As you know, Gettysburg, you had Pickett's charge on the 3rd day, where the infantry was trying to break through the Union center on Cemetery Ridge. The Confederate cavalry under Jeb Stuart was sent around the Union Army to attack the rear of the Union line. And Custer's cavalry that day charged Jeb Stuart's cavalry and broke his lines and kept him away, and it allowed the Union to win the Battle of Gettysburg. You can see this picture here. He is charging. He is at the front, like he always was. He's got the sword out. And of course, he has his distinctive uniform. This day, he is leading the brigade that will come to idolize him. They are known as the Michigan Brigade. And they will end up wearing scarlet neckties for their leader, which they come to love as the war goes on. Custer is always at the front, always fighting from the front. He's never in the rear hiding back like other timid commanders did. He always instinctively knew when to charge, and that's one of the reasons why the men really loved him. Here's another photograph of the man. This is a actual 1865 photograph. Once again, taken in Washington by Matthew Brady, the famous photographer. Custer is here with his 2 stars, signifying his major general rank. He also has the scarlet necktie again and the blue sailor shirt with the collars. And he even has kind of the longish flowing hair that he was also known for. One of Custer's personal favorite photographs, is what he wrote. Now this painting here, this was the one of the first paintings that I ever got of George Armstrong Custer. I found this in a shop, a little shop on the coast in Nags Head, North Carolina. Went in there, a lot of historical memorabilia was in there, and being in the South, obviously the Civil War is big. Went in there were 3 portraits. 2 of them were of Confederate officers. One of them was of Custer. Don't know why, but when I saw it, I just had to have it. It was already framed. Bought it for $500. Thought I got a good deal on it. Once again, unknown artist. Can't read the handwriting. But whoever painted it, they painted Custer in all his glory at the end of the Civil War with his major general rank, his red necktie, his blue sailor shirt, large sombrero hat, and it even has the date of his birth and death. Other things that I have collected over the years, you have plenty of these. You go to the battlefield every year, you're going to pick up shirts. Little Bighorn shirt right there. We also have a Little Bighorn shirt over here. Yeah, signifying the cavalry. I even have shirts with Indian headdresses on it, feathers, arrows, that kind of stuff. Yeah, you have the Little Bighorn hat here, with the Indian feathers on it. Gotta have that. Shot glasses. Plenty of these to get in Montana and Wyoming. And of course, mugs, cups, anything you can possibly think of. Here's a Christmas purchase. I got it from my mother. This is little figurine of George Armstrong Custer, and once again it signifies him at the end of the Civil War. His highest rank he obtained, Major General, and he has his Civil War uniform on. Same old story, red necktie, the blue sailor shirt, sombrero. Here's another Christmas purchase that I got, very interesting. Little, once again, little figurine of the man. My mother got me this as well. She apparently found it up in PA. Head comes off. Apparently you can place things inside the body if you wish. Another interesting thing that you come across are trading cards or baseball cards. And if I open it up, you can see we have soldiers and we have Indians. Here we have George Armstrong Custer's baseball card, so to speak. It has his rank and what he led that day, and then on the back it has his information and the roster of the headquarters staff, which he belonged. And you know, you have George Custer, you have Thomas Custer, Frederick Benteen, Captain Miles Keogh, and if we just continue back here, Jim Calhoun, we have William Winter Cook, regimental adjutant, wrote the final last message. And continuing back, we have a lot of warriors as well that fought at the battle. Here's one, Spotted Eagle. It gives you the name of the tribe that he's from and where he fought, things like that. And continue on. Yeah, Minneconjou warriors, Cheyennes. There are several different individuals there. I think there's something like 30 cards in this case. Last thing I want to show you is the little memorial stone here. This is obviously for me, signifying my rank, which is Lieutenant General. But I will get into the memorial stones a little bit later on in the documentary. I do have a collection that I am obtaining of memorial stones and of all the individuals in the 7th Cavalry that were killed, and they will look like this, and you will see them a little bit later on in the documentary. So I just wanted to show a few of the things that I've collected over the years, and now we're going to move on, dig into the documentary a little bit further.